Zero tax property is an investment opportunity whereby people can use their pension pots to buy direct property, whereby any rental income that they get or rent flow will be tax free, and any growth that they get on disposal of the asset will also be tax free. So essentially, you'll pay no capital gains tax. What it means for our clients is that if they have debt on the property, they'll be able to repay it quicker because the majority of the capital will be used to pay the mortgages back. Again, you don't have to have a mortgage on the property, so we have a lot of clients that would buy the property and not have any debt in it. They would use some all the equity that they might have or part of the equity in their retirement account, and basically that money that they employ into the purchase of the asset will give a return that will essentially go all tax-free back to their retirement account. Zero tax property is available for all pension structures. It suits people in pre-retirement and post-retirement world. And pre-retirement would mean that contracts like PRSAs, personal pensions, executive pensions or small self-administered pensions will all qualify. Also, personal retirement bonds, if you've left employment, will also qualify to buy property in your pension. In post-retirement world, we have ARFs and AMRFs. So those particular structures will also work. Again, property will be bought, money back into the retirement account, be it pre or post, and will be tax-free. Like all pensions and all investments, when you do take money out in post-retirement world, your withdrawals and distributions will be subject to the appropriate rate of income tax and other charges and taxes. So in simple terms, if you're an employee, employer, or somebody who has left employment, the accrued benefits that you have in your retirement accounts will be usable for zero tax property. We often get asked why everybody's not doing this buying property in their pension. Some people don't like being landlords, and we'll get to that later on options that there are out there from where you can kind of outsource the landlordship to councils and whatnot. But in simple terms, buying property in your pension is not like buying a fund in one of the pension companies or life companies. It's whereby there's more of an emotional attachment, is what we hear from our clients, but they don't always have the time to go researching property or to getting involved in bidding wars and whatnot. So here at Walford Private work alongside our clients to make the acquisition of property, direct property, through your pension account a lot more accessible to everybody. We find the deal, we fund the deal, we manage the deal, we structure the deal so all the tax incentives are there, and then we cash flow or rent flow the deal with either private lets, council lets or government lets to give people who are investing their pension in property long-term income. Since April of 2021, we've heard a lot of people give some negative feedback on the accessibility to use your existing pension to buy property. There was legislation that came in from Europe called IORPS 2, IORPS 2, and basically that has made it a little bit more difficult to buy property in your pension. But again, we are open for business. There are structures that will facilitate and allow investors to use their pension to buy direct property. So tap the button below, fill out the bit of information that we asked for, and one of our advisors will be in touch shortly.